Good day everyone, my name is Romulo Magan, BSIT2-2 from Mindoro State College of Agriculture and Technology, Minskat, Bungabong Campus. For today's videos, I'm going to present our web development project today. So let's get started. In the beginning of our project, we decided to choose a business platform named Aquino Pet and Supply that is owned by Mrs. Rowena Aison and managed by her loving husband, Mr. Lodimir Aison. It is located in a Poblacion, Bongabong, Oriental Mindoro. According to Mr. Lodimir Aison, after several years of serving as a security guard in many establishments in Manila, Philippines, they decided to enter the business industry, and restaurant was their first business they established. However, it didn't work to their community. So they look for another business, and they think unique and alternative business platform. That's why they shifted to business pet shop. He also stated that their pet shop was the only shop from Gloria to Bulalakaw before. That's the reason why their pet shop went well to all these years, and they founded in about 4 years ago now, and still working and functioning greatly. Aquino Pet and Supply has an available pet animals such as dogs, cats, rabbits, hamster, and fish that sells to those people, not only to pet lovers but also to those persons who want to start being a pet owner. In terms of getting all the information, our group went to Poblacion Bongabong, Oriental Mindoro to conduct an interview in our subject, and to be able for us to be acquainted and being familiarized with the business platform and getting all the information as well. We suggested to the business owner that we wanted to change their business name and add a logo, and it will serve as a unique identity of their specific business that could possibly help them to be a more popular and being well known not only in Bongabong but also to all over places in Oriental Mindoro. Then they immediately respond to our suggestion, whereas they allowed us to do it. After we got all the business information, we started to work with our logo making, and this logo was created. In making this logo, we analyzed what are the similarities of those pipets such as dogs, cats, rabbits, hamster, and fish in which available and sells in Aquino Pet and Supply, and we noticed that 4 out of those pipettes has a pet mark on their hands, and we started with that concept. Then we build a business name that will not bias to the something. That is why we chose the name Pet World to generalize the concept of the business, and in addition, the Pet World will serve as a curiosity to those people who have no interest in animals, whereas if they see the business name, they will be curious and question themselves, what are the pet worlds all about? Or what is the feeling of being with the world of pets, just something like that. On the other hand, the color palette that we chose and will be used to our website is the color orange and yellow, and our main color is the orange. Why orange? Since the pet mark was taken from the 4 pets, which are dogs, cats, rabbits, and hamster. So the main color was based from the main color of the fish that sells in Aquino Pet and Supply. Because mostly, if you're going to their pet shop, the color of the fish there was color orange. So all in all, the business representation was completely balanced about the Aquino Pet and Supply. So why I'm mentioning this scenario? I'm mentioning this in our introduction to prove to you that the object and designs that are present or that are available in our website was completely made by us, and we didn't download it. However, the image of the pets is we take it from the social networking site or Google website. When the logo was done, we started to build a sitemap on our site, in which it helped us to know the separation of information in different web pages and what will be the content each of it. After that, we plan what will be the look of our sites. Then we make a wireframes in a piece of paper using pencil to do the physical structure and different level as well. But wireframes are just a physical look, whereas it helps us to locate the object and the content of the site. So I tried my certain techniques in logo making and design. And Photoshop helped us to build an actual look of the website, including the font, the color, the design, and everything. So this is the example of how I design object in making website. Pet shop or pet store is defined as a business platform that sells pet animals and supplies, in which you can buy different pet animals and, and you can start being a pet owner. However, as the technology and innovation rising, we wanted to help the Aquino Pet and Supply to achieve their goals and improve their leaps and bounds. And we believe that the pet world will help them to reach their vision and empower their objective, and lastly, to increase their business growth. Pet World is an online website pet shop that sells pet animals such as dogs, cats, rabbits, hamster, and fish. It consists of pet guide and information about the pets that can give the audience, especially the beginners, the things that they should be aware of and educate them on how to handle their pets correctly, so that it will be easy for them to handle and taking care on their pets. The target viewer age in our website is ranging from 15 years old and above, because this age of an individual can fully understand the system content, how it works, and the cause and effect of their action. The project system will have no gender preference, because everyone can be a pet owners as long as they are responsible. All in all, the people can choose their desired pet and learn anytime, anywhere with less difficulties, since it will be always available on the internet. The Pet World Online Pet Shop is not just about buying pets. We thought that it will also teach us to not only to love the animals, but also to be responsible as a pet owners. That will be a great contribution unto ourselves. Pets are the foundation of this website, as the animal provides a companionship and emotional support, which reduces the level of stress, because pets can be able to sense what we feel and give us comfort when we need it. It also increases our social activities, and most importantly, it gives us a positive emotional development. Thus, the pet animals can be placed in a particular community to reduce the negative state. Pet World will exert oneself and put effort to be the most well-known business pet shop ng only Bungabong, but also to all over places in Oriental Mindoro. Whereas it will promote the pet awareness in a community to reduce the number of unwanted pet scenario, abuse, abandon, and neglection of pets, and to build a strong relationship between the people and the pet by putting them up together in order for us to create a peaceful community and amazing world. The Pet World exists to lengthen the existing of pet in a community that enrich the pet lives to their pet parents or owners by supporting and guiding the pet owners and providing the knowledge to our pets, serving our pet owners efficiently by listening and looking forward to their question, responding to their needs, to give the parents accurate and right information about the proper handling of our pet so that it will be encourage them to be more consistent and effective pet owners. The goal of our website is to provide an innovative, high quality, and user-friendly pet shop service that will satisfy the customer satisfactions in addition to meet the customer suggestion, inquiries, and about our subject, a question about our services. So let's proceed to our site now. You can see the site map. We have a home, shop, pet guide, about, contact webpage. In the home webpage, this section will provide us a brief information as well as the banner that will catch the attention of the audience. In addition, it will also consisting of details of the website, particularly the services and the scope of the website. As we observe, some owners are adult. The layout of the webpage will be minimal, which is suited to the eye of the owners. We also have shop web pages, whereas the user can see the available pets in the online website. And the pet guide is for the tips and guide. We also have a pet guide that consists of tips and guide about the pets or the reason why we should have a pet in our home. And the last one is, this third one is the about page, whereas you can see the history and the foundation of our website. And we also have a contact, whereas the user can see the pet shop hotline and information as well as the location of the web page. Let's proceed to our banner. So as you can see, we have a front page and we have a banner or poster of the front page. We also have a text here in the bottom of get started. When you click the get started, this pop-up form will appear, which is the login form and the sign up form. And this banner is also consists of a group of text that will guide the user. So let's proceed to the home page. In the home page, as you can see, we have a logo, header navigation, banner, pet image. This is a circle, 5 circles, the pet images that is available on the website. We also have about section and the vision, mission, goal, and the contact us section. The website also has a footer for different information and inquiries in terms. In shop page, in the head of the shop page, it has the same layout. However, the main content was different, whereas here the dog banner image and the text, the button, and these boxes are the products or pet products that is available in pet shop. And this is the actual look of the card, whereas you can see the pet product. In this text you can see the price. In the pet guide section, as you can see, it has also the same layout, and it has however the main content is also different, whereas we have a 5 image here, the dogs, cats, rabbit, hamster, and fish. And this image has consists of buttons that is linked to the every section of the pets. We also have the main content, which has why should we have a pet, and also the video and the related topics. And these are the The dog, cat, rabbits, hamster, and fish pages are the same layout. And this circle was a image or pet image, that description about the pets. It also have tips and guide and information about the specific pet animals and video, and we also have a gallery, and those are the wireframes of our website. So let's proceed to our website. That's it.
So welcome to our actual web pages. So as you can see, we are here in the front page. We have a statement here about the branding of the pet world, and the user must click the get started to. When the user click the get started, the login form will appear. If you have an account, just input your username here and your password. But if you haven't, you have to click the create account button and input all your information here. And this is our sign up form. In this form, we have a validation here. If the username is already taken, you can input that username because it is already registered. For example, the RD290. The RD290 is already registered. So if we will try to register it again, the web page must not accept that. Password is Magan. The confirmed password is Magan. So as you can see, the message pop-up appear that the username is already in use. Please choose another. So you must have a unique username. For example, is Tala. Then we will try to validate the password. For example, the password is not matched. For example, the password is Tala. And the confirmed password is Tala1. The message appear that the password is not matched. So let's try to match the password. So if you are finished, click the sign up button, then the message will appear that you successfully registered. It means that you can now log in. Input your username here, Tala, and the password here, Tala. Click the login and you will proceed to the home page. So the animation that you saw earlier is what we call the preloader. So preloader will always appear when the web page is not fully loaded, or on the other hand, some users experience the preloader when their internet connection is weak. So let's move on. We are here on our homepage section or homepage. We have a banner here. Click the read more button and you will proceed to the animals that is available and sells in the pet shop, which are dogs, cats, rabbits, hamster, fish. We also have here the about us section for more information about the business, our history, the foundation, the vision, mission, and goal. We also have a contact here for the suggestion, comment, recommendation, or any complaint about us. The user must input their information here. We also have a footer here for the additional information as well as the social networking site, because some users are active and surfing in social networking site like Facebook, whereas some user is easy for them to are comfortable in messaging a comment about the web page. And additionally, we have also a shortcut header navigation button here, the About Us section. If you click this About Us button, you will go to the About Us section, and this is the contact section. So let's go back. So let's proceed to the pet guide section. The preloader appears because the web page is not fully loaded and it is still loading. So in the pet guide web page, we have also a banner, the image here, and this image was made through the Photoshop. We screenshot the web page and we place it, or we attach the screenshot here in the phone. We also have a statement here about being a good and responsible pet owner. Whereas as I said earlier that the pet world is not just about buying pets. The pet world also wants to promote the pet awareness to reduce the negative state, the neglection of pets, the negative scenario or situation about pets because some people abuse their pets in their home. So let's click the start now button. You will proceed to the pet animals guide section. If the username wants to if the username wants to start to being a rabbit owner, she must explore or click the explore button here. So the purpose of this guide is to teach the beginners on how to take care on or how to handle their specific pets. We also have here the introduction or statement about the importance of pet, why we should have the pet in our home, and the video as well. So let's try to play the video if it is working. Yes.
New research, but they have not given their day-to-day lives.
Fast forward it.
Businesses, animals,
As you can see, it is working. We also have a footer here. So if I try to explore the information about dogs, you will proceed to the dog guide section page. All the information here was about dog. It's all about the dog, the man's best friend. Click the button here and you will proceed to the dog short description, the statement or the introduction about the dogs, the general dog care and how to take care of the dogs. We also have a video here, the related topics, and also the gallery to encourage the user to take care of their dogs more. So we also have a shortcut here, the guide section of the animals. And the dog, cat, rabbit, hamster, fish has also the same layout. If we will try to explore the cat guide section, it has the same layout. Click the read now button, the short description about the cats, the statement about the cats or introduction, the general cat care, the video about the cats. Let's try to play it. And it's working. So as you can see, we have related topics here, picture, and this related topics is related to the other web page or other website to give the audience more information about their specific pets or specifically the cat guide section. Cat guide information. We also have a gallery here. As I said earlier, it has the same layout. Let's proceed to the rabbits guide page. Click the read now button, the short description about the rabbits, the introduction or the article about the rabbits, on how to take care of it, and all pet animal guide section has a video and related topics.
Hey guys, this is sleeping, very content. It's just a different way.
As you can see, it is working, and we also have a gallery here. Let's proceed to the hamster guide section. Same layout, read now button, short description about the hamster, the article about the hamster. And the video about the hamster.
Teammates,
And it is working. The gallery about the hamster. So let's proceed to the fish guide section. Click the read now button, the short description about the fish, this article about the fish, what's the special about the fish. We also have a video about the fish here as well as the related topics.
Keeping aquarium fish now. We don't because
And it is working. So let's proceed to the gallery. Let's proceed to the shop page, web page. Shop page, web page. As you see, it has the same layout in the home page. We also have a banner here, the shop. Click the shop now. Then you will proceed to the first available pets in the pet shop is the dogs. And these are the available dogs. As you notice that the image is repeatable because this image is just a temporary, and also the price. As you hover your mouse in the card, you have a choice to add to cart or reserve now. If the username, click the reserve now. She has a 7 days deadline. The pet shop will reserve their desired pet, and the then the user must get their desired pet in the pet shop. And if the deadline is already exceeded, then the reservation will be cancelled. We also have a shortcut here if you want to shop the cats, the rabbits, the hamster, the fish, or the dog. And that's it. Let's go back to the home for more information. So as you notice that the banner, as I said earlier, that the color of the website is orange and yellow, and the main color is orange. We also have a different banner, and those banner, for example this one, the banner, for example this phone object, and all other pet animals guide section, the banner there is completely made by us through Photoshop, as well as the object. For example this object is completely made by the Photoshop, whereas we save this image as PNG file, and this is also made by the Photoshop, whereas we merge the image of the dog, the cat, the rabbits, and the hamster, and we added a little shadow here to look more real. And also the logo is also made by the Photoshop. And that's it. However, the image of the animals here are not us, or are not mine. We take it from the other website, but we will add a source or credits to them. So why I'm gonna mentioning this is to prove to you that our website is not downloaded. That's it. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a nice day.